Alrighty, welcome back. We are up to part 14 of my playthrough of Batman Arkham Knight. Last time we were here, we were into the Riddler challenges. It looks like we've only got like 2 to go, right? Because there's four little triangles there. There's a huge gap right at the end, and I don't like the look of that. It also reckons we're only not even halfway through, but I do wonder if that includes the local, that's not the right word, the scattered Riddler trophies. I don't know if that's included in that tally. Sorry, I moved some things around earlier this morning and now things are a bit squiff. Alright, you can still see eggnog running in, inevitably, but less of the whole way. So we're gonna try and do some, we're gonna try and max out Catwoman's quest line until it tells us we can't do any more, and then we'll flip back. But I want to get this one done because I'm tired of it. Don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying this game, especially because it was free. I don't know when I got it. I definitely didn't pay for it, but it was in my Steam library at some point. So the problem I'm having with this game is I do not care about the side quests. I'm not interested. The game has not made me interested in them. I like Batman just fine. He's kind of cool. He's not my favourite hero by a long margin. And his rogues gallery, unfortunately, these days is just the Joker. It was cool that we got a different kind of Riddler in Rob Pattinson's The Batman, but I'm so sick of the Joker. I've never liked the Joker. Roast me, I don't care. I don't think he's a good character. Heath Ledger's Joker rendition was obviously very good, as was Jack Nicholson's. Let's not talk about that guy from 30 Seconds to Mars, whatever his name is. It's lost on me now. I don't care, because it wasn't good. I know this is games, and it's different media, but I'm just sick of seeing the Joker in every Batman. He's got other villains. He's got more interesting villains, and even then, I just don't care. So anyway, we're going to keep doing the Riddler challenge. Sorry about rant. Let's go.
Ranelagh Ferry Terminal. Okay, Riddler. This game ends now.
I don't think it does, Batman. I think there's still a bit more to go. So if you like public works, you're coming and fixing all these fences, because it's insane. So all of these like particle effects have got to be absolutely roasting.
The run is destroyed. Salvage team found the wreckage. No sign of the night. She worked under Joker. Real psycho. Command said there was a chance she might show up.
This is it, Dark Knight. We're done. Well, you're done for, at least. I must admit that I'm feeling quite charitable at the moment of my triumph, so I will give you a choice. Rather than carry on towards your humiliation and death, I will simply let you drive away in return for a signed statement testifying towards my superior intelligence and conceding that I have utterly checkmated you. Oh, the cat will remain a hostage, of course, a symbol of your failure.
It's just not how it's going to be, Eddie.
My, you're actually going to attempt it. Very well. But this is my finest work, detective. My masterpiece, my Enigma Resistance. So, let us take that inexplicably life-size children's toy for its final drive. This is it, Dark Knight. Your Toodleberg, your Bay of Pigs, your ultimate defeat. That's it, detective. Drive faster, drive headlong into defeat. Where did you learn how to drive?
Shit. got there.
Behold your doom! What? Impossible! That cannot be! You should fall to your death. I calculated the curvature precisely. I've got the equations right here. I don't understand. How are you still alive? Of
Batman.
course. You got lucky, didn't you? It was luck. Luck! The kindly lifeguard of the idiot. I can hardly factor luck into my equations now, can I? I'm not a homeopath.
Oh my god, oh my god. I was doing so well.
Careful, detective! I'd like the car to be working when I'm done with you.
Wow, I really beefed this. We were doing so well. Why can't I make this turn?
Wrong way, Dark Knight. Don't tell me I need to hover in front of you waving a flag to get you to turn around.
And we beefed this.
Come now, detective. Time waits for no man. And I wait for no Batman. It seems you have lost.
Yes.
You know, Dark Knight, I never tire of seeing you fail. You fail.
Go back this way.
If you're feeling vainglorious enough for another attempt, Dark Knight, you must trundle back to the start of the course.
We just lost momentum, that's all.
By all means, fail as much as you like. Such a pity I couldn't show you the Riddler mobile. It's bigger, faster, several times more aesthetically pleasing than your vehicle. It's in the shop.
Come on.
You've been waltzing with Lady Luck your whole life, detective. But now the music stops. No! This isn't right. This isn't possible. This isn't happening. I am the Riddler, and you shall not defeat me!
Yeah, well, I haven't yet, Ed.
Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. Too slow, detective, too slow. For a second there, I was almost concerned.
Son? What?
Come on, detective. Back to the start of the course.
I'm trying, Edward, I really am.
It's noble of you to try the course again, Batman, but really, I don't want to end up pitying you.
We don't actually need to boost here. Just go.
Don't be ashamed to have failed, detective. This isn't a racetrack. It's an immaculately constructed work of art. It is perfection. Farewell, Dark Knight. And to think, I was actually concerned you may succeed. I forgot who I was dealing with for a minute there. Since you cannot even be counted on to kill yourself, I will do it for you. I'm controlling the mechanisms now.
Of course. Well, this is gonna suck.
You'll make a mistake. Of course you will. I know you will. Goodbye. Hurry up, detective. You stand marginally more of a chance of succeeding if you actually begin. Too slow, detective. Too slow. For a second there, I was almost concerned. Feel that, detective? It's called humiliation. Come back to the start of the course and I'll serve up some more. Another attempt? My, but you're optimistic. I want you to know, detective, that I'm recording all your attempts at this.
Same.
For posterity. And for my social media presence, of course. Or if you prefer, that Roman knockoff Mercury.
Oh no! We nearly had it. There we go. Got your water.
Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. You did it. The key. Now you collect the key. Those are the rules, and I have to follow the rules, don't I? I set them after all.
So we got a Z.
Okay, almost there.
So we've got the base. Z is
Ready to
that one.
die, my dear?
This one here. Or is it that one there? 2, 4, 5.
I do want to assure you, Catwoman, that death will be
Whoa,
near
that was
instantaneous. Instantaneous.
We want the one with the 5 at the top. 2, 4, 5 at the top.
Can you trust him, Catwoman? Trust.
And here we go. Oh, that's it. No more.
Congratulations, Catwoman. You are now free. Free to take my final exam. To take my final exam.
Eddie, I didn't know you'd started cheating. I'm disappointed.
I dissemble. I artfully obfuscate. But I do not cheat. As you and Batman will discover when you attempt my final riddle room. Memory, detective, because I do. I can summon your sneering features at will. That is when they don't burst unbidden into my brain. I have perfect recall, too. I can remember every time you've hurt me. Sometimes I wake up, Dark Knight, to the feel of your hands around my neck, your carbon fiber-coated fists smashing into my solar plexus. How dare you brutalize me? Me! Your intellectual superior. You're better. Me, Edward Nygma, the Riddler, and the world's greatest everything. You're a thug, detective, a bullying emblem of the arrogant notion that might makes right. Come back to the orphanage, where I will end you and the unjust things you stand for.
I think he might be upset with some past encounters that we've had. Just a touch. Just a little bit.
I bet it's eating him up. Us being here and doing whatever we want.
Literally not even thinking about that.
Now's my chance to free Selina from the orphanage. This sick game has gone on long enough.
Agreed, sir. Best of luck.
Zoom.
How have you been?
Perfect. Eddie hasn't said a word since you left that last course. Do you ever rub people the right way?
They never ask nicely.
Alright, let's do it. Where is it? Oh, sorry. The big bright green.
Not yet, Batman. You're lacking something. And I don't just mean basic intelligence.
So how's Robin?
Robin's fine.
Is he allowed out unchaperoned yet? Or does Daddy still keep a close eye?
He's more than capable.
I bet he is. This one's more of a fully grown wonder, if you know what I mean.
I don't.
Come on, you. Lighten up. We're almost done here. What's it like out there?
It's bad.
You could just leave, you know. You can't play hero forever.
I can try.
You can. But there's only one place your little martyr fantasy is headed.
No, Batman. For once, you are physically under-equipped as well as mentally. You had a gadget in Arkham City. Where is it? I charge you with bringing it. Bring it.
Final exam. Cute. Shall we?
Where am I supposed to... Some charge thing? I have nothing that does charging, unless it's just that I have a gadget. Oh, do not lock me out of things because it's so annoying.
Now's my chance to free Selina from the orphanage. This sick game has gone on
Because I
long
don't
enough.
have, I need like
Agreed,
electric
sir.
charge.
Best of luck.
Gauntlets, right? That's the problem. And now I can't do anything else because I've come in here. Is that right?
So this is it, right? Eddie's usually as good as his word. Usually. Come on, last room. Then you can swoop off mysteriously just the way you like. Come on, what's the holdup? I've been stuck here all night.
I'm gonna try the door one more time. I assume that we need the shock gauntlets, which we don't have yet, and I don't know when we get them. And I hate that shit.
Oh, Batman, you disappoint me. In Arkham City, you create an electric charge device, which I admit took some scrap of ingenuity. And then you failed to bring it tonight.
Yeah, cool.
Huh. Final exam. Cute, shall we?
No, no. Eager as I am to see your ultimate failure, you are currently ill-equipped for the challenge. And that would take the satisfaction out of victory.
Well, that's annoying. I guess we'll continue with the main quest.
I'm heading to GCPD to investigate the transmission sent on a SWAT channel within the city.
Fingers crossed, sir, it sheds some light on Scarecrow's whereabouts.
And like, this is what's been frustrating about this game, is that Batman usually has everything, so, you know, level locking behind gadget acquisition, it's so dumb. Not fun. Don't enjoy.
Nice driving, idiot. He's right there. Just go. You want to take the wheel?
What the?
Alpha target hit! Going for the kill! Dragon down!
Good job, Batman.
Yeah, nice work. City of Fear my ass.
I'll be honest, Batman. Didn't think I'd ever be grateful to breathe good old polluted Gotham.
Thanks, Batman. I didn't think we were gonna make it back there.
I see nothing about a newsman here. I don't know what this Riddler is. I don't really care either.
That felt good, rubbing that face.
Let me tell you a secret. You haven't seen the last of him. He's gonna find you, and when he does, he's gonna rip out your heart.
Oh, shush.
Gotham ain't going down yet, Batman. Thanks to you.
Some of your men have picked up an encrypted message.
How did you... Stupid question. McAllister's back there in the comms room. It's got us all scratching our heads.
Tell me about this broadcast.
Wish I could, sir, but it's on a SWAT channel. Encrypted. Those boys really don't like anyone listening in.
I'm in.
Are you reading me? It's Jim. I need you to send through some blueprints. I found Crane, and that bastard's going to die for what he did to my little girl.
Was that the commissioner? What's he doing?
Getting himself killed. But I've got the ID number of the radio he's using, and that means I can track him. I've decoded a radio transmission. It's Gordon.
He's alive!
I need you to isolate the radio's frequency and pinpoint its location.
Of course, sir. The transmission appears to have originated from an abandoned shopping mall. The building has been without power for some time, sir. You may well encounter some obstacles.
The remote electrical charge prototype is being held in the GCPD evidence room. That should help.
Very well, sir. I'm sure Officer Cash will understand.
Doesn't seem real, Batman. I can't imagine what Jim's gonna do. Barbara was everything to him. Hope you have luck decoding that message. Could be the lead we've been waiting for.
Oh, there you are. Look, it's my stuff. So this is my memorial, huh? Not even a statue. They think they can just file me away, don't they?
Okay, now I can go after Jim.
Very subtle. I know this is the evidence room, Bruce, but you could have tried to cover your tracks.
This is cool. Black Mask, Talia al Ghul, Ventriloquist, Anarchy.
One mask and jacket worn by Anarchy, a.k.a. Lonnie Machin. I wasn't even a cop when this kid tried to hit Gotham. No one's seen him since. One pair of shock gloves, worn by the electrocutioner, a.k.a. Lester Buczynski. Joker hired this guy on the night of the Blackgate riots, and then he killed him. I heard Batman borrowed these for a while before handing them in. I guess he prefers beating up punks the old-fashioned way. One vial of Titan formula. One set of wind-up explosive false teeth. One pair of actual X-ray specs. One toy gun loaded with one toy flag and 5 real bullets. All used.
Can I just break this glass? Surely not. Apparently. Is this all to do with like stuff that I found in game already? That's kind of cool. I don't hate that. Anyway.
I ain't stopping him.
I wonder if one of these was a... No, okay. I don't care anymore. Let's see now if we can do the riddle me this bit.
Broken glass.
Doesn't seem real, Batman. I can't imagine what Jim's going through. Barbara was everything to him.
Oh, is that the newsman? How do I get in here? Through the door.
25, October 30th. Got my hands on this forensic report. Human sacrifice. It's real. They're really happening.
The fools in here actually think you're winning. Deluded, Batman. You must get it with
You'll find him. I know it.
Alright, let's see
Look
if...
out there, Batman.
Yeah, let's see if we can do that Riddler challenge now. That we have the device. I assume that's the device.
Now's my chance to free Selina from the orphanage. This sick game has gone on long enough.
Agreed, sir. Best of luck. You're finished! Off the Rattler! I've lost the drone!
There's little spores in the air. Very strange.
Enemy spotted! Rattler offline! Lost the Mamba drone! It's the best!
Yay!
This is it. One last hoop to jump through, then I'm free to rob Gotham blind. I mean, you know, make sure everyone got out. I'll check the art galleries first.
No, Dark Knight, you're way off the mark. The mark.
Actually, we can't just take it out, right? Like, no. That would be silly.
Meet the Riddle Square, a puzzle which draws influence from both late 20th century puzzle cubes and mid 15th century torture devices.
Cool.
If Eddie wanted us to play a game of life-size chess, he could have left us more pieces.
I don't think that was the idea.
Rubber ducky. Really know what he wants me to do. Okay.
Oh, good.
Riddle me this. How can you play my
Guess I'll be
game
heading
when you've
home then,
already
Eddie?
been far?
There'll be a way in.
Oh, right. We need the electro thing.
Perhaps you're looking at this conundrum the wrong way.
It's likely. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go over here.
You can't go through it, children. And no, you cannot tunnel under it either.
There we go. Alright. Now we're getting somewhere.
We need to stop some of the cubes from moving when I fire the charge.
I'm guessing that'll be my job.
Can you find a way in?
Okay, so we stand Catwoman here. Pretty sure. And then I reckon do that. And then let's Catwoman it up. I'm just assuming here, by the way. That's done something.
Congratulations! Now let's cut to the best part.
Oh, shit.
Toledo, watch out! Get ready!
Damn him. How is that a riddle, Eddie? Seriously.
You get used to it.
Ah! Beginner's luck. Let's intensify proceedings.
Okay. So if we that one. Nope. One.
You will not win this!
Shoot.
It's still not a riddle, Eddie.
You just haven't figured it out yet.
This is it. This is the end. The final riddle.
Okay, so wrong button. Then if we do that. Attract and attract. Secure.
It's done. Keys by the entrance. Let's go.
You smooth talker, you. Give me a second to compose myself. Would you do the honors? You know what the worst thing about this was? It looked cheap. Well, Hanson, what are we waiting for?
Yeah, nice.
So is it just Central Gotham that's evacuated? Or are the mansions empty too?
Scarecrow threatened the entire city, Selina.
And it's such a tragedy. You go save the day, and I'll make sure Bruce Wayne locked his doors.
Good luck with that.
Alright, well that seems to be the end of Riddler's Revenge. I mean, it says defeat Riddler and rescue Catwoman. We have rescued Catwoman, but I suppose we haven't defeated the Riddler. I'm a little confused.
You fraud! Chance, fumbling amateur! Look what you have reduced me to, Batman! If you cannot simply bow down when confronted with your obvious superior, then I will stoop to your pathetic pugilistic level and make you! I designed the suit to perfectly defend myself against your violent excesses. So please understand, Dark Knight. This is an intellectual...
All yours!
Hard for you. I'll subtract from this equation.
This is beneath me. You are beneath me. You want to finish this, detective? Then you must earn the privilege.
Solve every last riddle in this city and I'll fight you, Batman, but not a moment before.
Or we could just leave you down there, Eddie. Come on, Batman. This cat wants to prowl.
Yeah, bugger that. Alright, well, Catwoman is saved, so that is the end of that. I don't care much for fighting Eddie in his stupid robot suit. He can sit down there and sook.
Fresh air, freedom, and darkness. Perfect. How shall we celebrate? I know a couple of poor, defenseless museums. But then again, I also know a couple of hotels.
Tonight's not over yet. There's more work to be done.
Of course there is. You do know how to kill the mood. Do you ever take the night off? Do you ever take the suit off?
Not on nights like this, Selina. It's what I do.
Fine. I guess I'll hit an art gallery or two, while the big bad bat's distracted.
You're not going to thank me?
Why? It's what you do.
Definitely thought she knew that Batman was Bruce Wayne. Anyway, we're going to leave it there for today. Now that we've done as much of that as I care to do. I'm not interested in solving all of Riddler's dumb riddles. So we're going to leave that there. As far as rescuing Catwoman goes, she's been rescued. My job here is done. Eddie can look in that hole. Next time when we come back, we will get back on the main storyline. It seems getting close to be done. 20% to go. That doesn't leave a whole lot of story, I guess, so we must be nearly there. Yeah, look, I am enjoying this game. I'm just not that interested in doing any of the side quests. We've done some of them. There's a lot here. The city is big but small. It's fine. It's not a game that it's a game that I'm glad I got for free. So let's put it that way. Otherwise, I hope you're enjoying trekking along through Arkham Knight with me. If you are, head over to the YouTube channel. You can check out the other 13 episodes over there and catch up to date. If you don't want to see any more Batman, you can check out the Assassin's Creed playthroughs I've done. I just finished up a massive Assassin's Creed Shadows playthrough. We pretty much 100% of that one, aside from a couple of fetch quests, as far as I could tell. If you do enjoy Assassin's Creed content, there's also an Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Assassin's Creed Mirage playthrough on there. The Valhalla one is very long and the Mirage one is very short, so you can check those out. If that's not your fancy, I've got a Days Gone playthrough that I really, really recommend. That was a great story, a great game. I think it had a bit of a rough launch, and I don't think enough people played it. And I don't think we're getting a sequel, even though it ends on sort of a cliffhanger. So check that one out if you want to check that out. Otherwise, there's a Horizon Zero Dawn playthrough there as well, if you want to try that one on. If you like this kind of content, please consider liking, subscribing, sharing, tell your friends, leave me on as background noise. I don't really mind. I just enjoy doing these playthroughs, and your engagement really, really helps out the channel. So leave a comment, let me know what you like, let me know what you don't like, let me know what you want to see me play next. Let me know what you want to see me cover on the channel. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your night, enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy gaming, and I will catch you on the next one.